I'm Dan.
And I'm Dan.
And this is Dan Squared. Here we go. Super Bowl tomorrow. Yeah, so this is going to go up tomorrow morning. We are here to discuss a little bit more in depth, the specifics of the game between the Patriots and the Falcons. And fortunately, we have our resident commentator, Dan, here to speak with us in regards to that.
So, you got the Patriots, you got the Falcons. Neither of these teams is really defense-first oriented. You have the number one scoring defense, which is the Patriots,
right,
versus the number one scoring offense, Falcons. And in the last 5 matchups where this happens, the team with the better defense is 4-1. And the
Gotcha.
Patriots are the Patriots. They are a dynasty. Like I don't like them, but
they're the least liked dynasty in all of sports right now.
I mean, they're like the 90s Yankees, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard to say what this game's going to look like because there's
Sure.
a few factors that go in here. The Patriots, the best quarterback they played against was Ben Roethlisberger, and that was last week. Otherwise, they haven't really played any serious quarterbacks this year. And their defense has been solid through the playoffs, but they were up against Brock Osweiler, which is ridiculous. Then they took on Big Ben, who lost his primary rushing threat very early in the game in Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
So this is the first time they're seeing such a high caliber offense because the Falcons fire on all cylinders and they're scoring more points per game with less turnovers, and it seems like everyone on that offense can score a touchdown. However, I do think that by pedigree alone, the Patriots will win this game, which is upsetting, but that's just my thought. The Patriots just seem to ramp it up on game time. I hope they don't win. I think about 85% of the country hopes they don't win. But the last time the Falcons were in a Super Bowl, they just got blown out.
You think they'll put up a good fight?
I don't know. It depends how close they keep in the first few quarters. The Falcons are going to try to win by just running over the Patriots with offense and just mitigating the Brady damage.
Right.
And you know Brady always shows up in big games. But
he's going to show up this game.
the Falcons have been super impressive. The Falcons managed to amp up their defense for the playoffs, but they've been winning through offense. They put up 30, 40 points a game against some very solid teams, and their defense was middling to lower tier during the season. I don't know what it's going to look like here on a neutral field in Houston, but I hope they win. My begrudging prediction is something like 28-21 or 24 in favor of the Patriots. I think they're going to do just enough to win and stymie the Falcons just enough to win Brady his 5th ring and then have a full hand of 5. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope what happens is that Atlanta shows up on the biggest stage and they really prove a lot of people wrong. The one good thing about the Patriots, if they win the Super Bowl, then we get to see Roger Goodell personally hand the trophy over to Tom Brady, which is going to be so sickly satisfying to see the look on his face.
It's going to be like a wrestling moment.